Alrighty, and hello everybody, and welcome back to the final match of the 1K World Cup. This is it. This is the final match. Only 2 teams remain out of so many other teams. I believe 24. No, more than that actually. 32 teams leading to just 2. Which is Japan and the United Kingdom, fighting for it all in this final match. Who will come out victorious? We'll have to find out. Of course, my name is Sunny, commentating this match. Commentating along with me is Sparxe. How's it going, Sparxe?
What's up, guys? Yeah, this is it. The final match. I'm doing great. Can't wait to see how this turns out. UK has done phenomenally throughout this tournament and have been the only team to actually take points off Japan in the past. So let's see if they can pull off some miracle once again.
Yeah, you are correct about that. They did. I'm pretty sure they are the only team that actually took a point off of Japan throughout this entire tournament.
Yeah,
only taking 2 points off of them. While Japan swept through everything else, so it is going to be a set. It's going to be a semifinals rematch in this case scenario, and we are heading underway with the warm-ups, and seems like we are having an absent teammate on the side of the United Kingdom, which is not a good start.
Hopefully Zubin will be able to go up soon. Oh, they are online, so I guess we're just waiting.
And maybe just trying to wait for the invite to get sent out, or... There's Zubin.
We have a full lobby.
Thankfully, it's not going to be a disappointment. We're going to see something happen, which leads Japan to win by default in the last match of this tournament. But thankfully, we have everybody on set, ready to go.
Yeah, this is an HZ warm-up. And it says Rice, so I'm assuming this is just going to be a full Rice map. Which is Japan's specialty.
Yeah, this is what Japan excels best at. Like, I'm pretty sure they have placed first on probably every single Rice-related map that they have played. With some exceptions, of course, since they gave 2 points to the United Kingdom, but I don't know if that were on Rice picks or not, but I know
one of them
if it
was
comes...
on a stream map.
Okay, yeah, so it was... Most of this tournament, Japan has been well known for their Rice dominance, and it's really showing off here. HZ and Grapeseed both at that 99.9 range. This map is very simple with some doublets and just long streams, so nothing really too complicated, but it's just their consistency is absolutely out of this world.
Yeah, when they don't miss on nothing, they just have unbeatable scores on Rice.
Yeah, you pretty much just have to pray that they miss and then just capitalize off of that. If not, then you're practically done for, unless maybe like the only other scenario is like if one of the players get a major accuracy drop, like they maybe note lock on a pattern and they drop down to like a low 99. But even then, Japan can climb up really fast because of that ratio that they have. It's super good.
Yeah.
Like, there have been occasions where I think Grapeseed were like missed it, but still came out with like a 99.8 something. But it's gonna, I mean, the United Kingdom has taken points off of Japan, so it is they're the only team to actually ever do it. So, I mean, if there's one team that can do it, it is the United Kingdom. And also, if the United Kingdom actually takes this match, it's not over because they have to force a bracket reset and start things all over again against Japan. But if Japan wins, that's over. This tournament is done for, and Japan will be going home with the gold medal. But we will have to wait until we have a deciding winner. But for now, that will conclude our first warm-up.
23 and 27.
Oh, okay, yeah. That, you know what? That actually is the perfect demonstration of what I was saying. Even with like finding misses or 200s, they can pull off 99.9s because of that ratio. And
next we have an iron map. Very technical one of that.
yeah, we're gonna see a pretty well-known chart.
I think this also barely has any LM, if any.
I think it has like a few with those like those closing long notes on like those streams, and I think that's it. But here we go with Ka by Leaf. Pretty well-known chart. I know, like you mentioned, mapped by Iron, one of the one key staples of all time. And the United Kingdom had a very huge lead for a couple seconds. This map is very, very tricky. Lots of bursts that kind of just catch you off guard. Just kind of lots of jump scares that just happen throughout this map. And it's like changing rhythms every other second, so that can also catch you off guard as well. Yeah, progressing further now, nothing really much to really write home about. This is a warm-up after all. And with the first drop, a full combo reset from the United Kingdom, kind of showing that they're starting to really fall short when it comes to these more denser rice patterns, which, when you're in the grand scheme of things, I mean, when you're in the grand finals, that is not what you really want to see, especially, I'm pretty sure, with like extremely hard maps such as I Love You and Pump It being featured. Not even going over the speed maps, by the way. There's just so much.
Yeah, and especially there being a Joke 3 speed map in there, the skill ceiling needed to do well on those is pretty high.
Yeah, but hopefully, I mean, these are just warm-ups, so they are. I'm assuming that they're taking that literally and warming up onto this map. I mean, it definitely makes sense. This map definitely has lots of warm-up potential, lots of just tricky patterns. But is Great T gonna 99.9 this map?
No.
Oh no!
Missed him a long burst.
Yeah, I think that caps out at like 250, I think.
Yeah,
oh my
that's
goodness.
Fast. But no 200s.
Yeah, no 200s. Chokes the V1 double S, but a really good score. I'm tipping my Burger King crown to Grape Tea on that one.
Don't look at Miniac Zach.
Oh no, no! I see it.
I refuse to see it.
I close my eyes and pretend I don't see it.
Maybe it'll go away.
Please go away. Thank you. Alright. It is down to the final, maybe final row. It depends if the United Kingdom forces a bracket reset. And oh my goodness. 6 points of difference there. And Japan will be getting that first pick. But the United Kingdom will be getting the first ban. What immediately comes to mind is they're probably going to take out a rice pick. Like something like Puppet would definitely make sense.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe something like Speed because, I mean, Japan it's also just rice again. So
yeah, it's just rice but harder, pretty much.
yeah.
Unless it's something like Lies, which is a hybrid map. But
Yeah, we don't talk about that map.
Nice
That was a
throwback to
mistake.
the round of 16. And Bancho ate the message, but it's actually going to be SV. Or Bancho just having a
yeah.
little bit of delay.
From the UK.
You're gonna take out the how to play LN SV chart. I didn't even know how to play LN made this SV map.
Yeah, they made the SVs, and I think we put down the notes.
I'm seeing some new faces here on the mappers list, but okay, so it looks like we are
Okay.
not seeing any SV maps.
Very cool. By that, I mean, not cool at all. I wanted to see SV today.
This is the pattern that most tournaments have. They just get rid of all the SVs.
Yeah, fun fact, no SVs were played at all in this grand finals. Yet.
Yeah,
Okay, you
it
better
will.
win.
And we're immediately going into the rice picks. Definitely makes sense. That is Japan's
Pumped.
strong suit. Yeah, and this is... I don't think I need to say more about Pump It. I believe this is Joke 2. And it is also a part of the Best of Joke Loved pack.
And
It is
speaking
a-
of that, the number 1 and number 2 spots on that map currently are Grape T and HD.
Oh, I mean, who else would it be? I mean, there are some other players. I'm sure you could probably get a mapper's advantage on that.
Maybe. I know Iron's number 3.
Yeah, Iron is also, like I mentioned, one of the 1 key players of all time.
Definitely up there. So yeah, this is definitely a scary pick to be going into if you're the UK.
Yeah, this is basically the basically one of more Japan's safe picks. But I mean, there are some spots where you can slip up. Like at this drop section, there are some. I guess you could just call it like bursty sections that are in with those streams. That can definitely catch you off guard. They're pretty fast as well.
A lot of offhand doublets as well, but the OD 5.5 helps a little with that, but you still have to kind of read it right.
Yeah, the OD being a bit more lenient this with a map like this, but still. And we're seeing already out of this first beginning, nothing really much, just some doublets and some bursts. That's probably the closest. That's probably the closest we'll ever see those scores. And Zubin already dropping down to the 98 range.
Yeah, they dropped a bunch of hack on those 1-8 triplets. Oh, and then they both miss on them.
Yeah, there's a full combo reset from them. Oh, but great team!
Missed.
Now it's only HZ, but I think that was one miss too short as Zubin is down to the 96 range while Grape T 99.7.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like now that we're at grand finals, Japan can miss, but they're still fine because the maps are hard enough to where everyone just eventually misses.
Yeah, Mania having the highest accuracy on the side of the United Kingdom, 98.7. Wow. HZ is still holding on, but here we go into that section I was talking about with these a very tricky burst that transitions into those doublets that are very awkward to kind of go in and out of. And HD finally drops now, but no more.
Miss.
Yeah, very clean miss. I think they'll climb back up to the 99.8, but there's another one. And mania misses as well.
They still haven't hit any 200s, the Japanese team.
Yeah, and just like that, there is not enough map unless there's a disconnect from Japan. I mean, those gamma rays are pretty dangerous, so... And it can strike at any given moment, but it won't be enough. Japan taking an early point. Oh, yeah, this is... I would assume this will be an ongoing trend throughout this Grand Finals match. This is
very funny scores.
Yeah, 24 300s and only one miss from Grape Tea, while HZ had a 58 and 2 very good scores, and Zubin and Miniag trying their hardest, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. But still, very good scores. A very solid 200 count on a tricky map like this. And 5 misses, I believe, for both players. That's actually really good. Better than me. I think I'm like at 97 on this. And I actually don't know what the US or the UK would go for.
Oh, definitely not Ryza's speed, I would recommend.
Probably. So, I mean, there is a world they can go for Picture This Perfect. A long note.
Something in the LN or hybrid category.
I mean, Picture This Perfect is OD7, OD 7.5, and I believe that's Joke 2. So you're not going to be working with OD 9. But there are a few OD 10 maps as I'm looking through that are in the hybrid range.
Darake, 4 Veiled Stars.
Yeah, 4 Veiled Stars are the ones that stand out. And the United Kingdom needs to pick. 30 seconds left on the clock. And ticking.
I wouldn't know what to pick either.
Oh, and they're going for the OD10 hybrid, 4 Veiled Stars. So we're going back to Joke 1.
One of the easier maps in the pool, actually. So maybe just hoping Japan trips up again. And they are very likely... Like, this is a very doable map, the double FC, so maybe that's what the UK is thinking on.
They're maybe just trying to look for those misses that Japan has been getting, and just looking to just win off of sheer
consistency.
Like, sheer consistency would be a word to describe it. And here we go, underway with 4 Veiled Stars. The United Kingdom looking to tie things up, while Japan is looking to take a break point off of the United Kingdom. But we're gonna have to see. This is OD10, so it is not the easiest thing in the world. Starting off, nothing really much to write home about. Just some.
Grape Tea hits a 200.
Wait,
already? Releases. Yeah. These releases are like deceptively hard to hack at the start.
I feel like Miniaker Zubin might have traded a 200 back because their accuracy is relatively staying the same at Grape Tea's range. It's just HZ now at the 99.9. But here we go, in with some more tricky long note sections. Everyone hitting it, but the United Kingdom dropping some accuracy, and so is Grape Tea. That lead does close in. Every single one of these long note bursts do show up, but Oh, 7,000 points of difference going into a break section. Yeah, that is what I would assume the United Kingdom is trying to go for. Is just trying to see if they trip up on one of these LNs, but so far it is looking to be proven false. But we have this back half with some pretty nasty shield sections and some streams as well.
Nobody missing the 1/3, but these kind of longer releases are really easy to trip up on.
Yeah, and time is slowly ticking down as we are now down to the final quarter of the map. Zubin and Miniag are dropping down to the 99.4s while Great Tea almost climbing up to the 99.9 range, and there it is! No! It's firing back now. Zubin finding a drop, and it is way too late. But
there's that HZ miss that they were waiting for.
There's still this last part of the map, and these nasty streams. There's another one from HZ. Well, that was a relatively clean one compared to their first. I don't think it's enough.
Time.
If Zubin kept that accuracy, though, I think things would have been way closer. But unfortunately, things happened, and Japan will be taking a break point. And oh my goodness, HZ beat Grape Tea on ratio, but unfortunately finding a 102 misses, and Grape Tea only 1/200, 995. What are you doing?
Yeah, if it wasn't for that slider break from Zubin, that could have gotten very close, if not even a UK point.
And Japan going for triple I, triple L, triple U, triple V, triple U.
Huh.
Or I love you, which is interesting to go for. I mean, of course, this is their big guns. This is what they're probably going to be going for throughout this entire pick, or I mean, throughout this entire match. They're probably going to stick to that Rice and speed. And if they're going to have to switch things up, they're probably going to have to go for those Rice-based hybrids. I mean, we saw how Hybrid 3 favored them, so... But here we go. This
is a brutal map. This has some 200 BPM, 1/6 long bursts.
Is this also in the loved pack?
No, this isn't. But it's pretty good nonetheless.
Yeah, I thought I saw this in the best of Joke 1 and 2, but never mind then. I mean, this would have been a good map to put in there. I know the song pretty well, and I mean, assuming by the song, it's a lot of very technical bursty patterns, I would assume.
Yeah, lots of 1/6, which at 200 BPM is 300 BPM bursts, so nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, that is insanely hard to... Even just the FC, I think, would be to be a huge challenge to even hold a full combo on this. I would be surprised if we see full combos on this map.
But at the same time, like, if you can hit these patterns, they are quite hackable, because it's mostly just 1/4 and 1/6, so very common snaps.
Yeah, and
but
here
we do
we
need
go.
that physicality.
Yeah, you cannot let that physicality die down, or else it is practically over. Here we go underway with I Love You, and so far, this is yet again a really close beginning, but oh, Miniag rushes on some bursts. That will drop them down to the 97, but holding on to the combo. Oh, Zubin! And already giving Japan a 26,000 point lead, as HZ and Grape Tea are just doing Japan things.
They're both still over 99.9%. Great
Yeah.
T at 99.98. What?
In with the first chorus of the map, Great T doesn't look to be stopping at any time soon. Neither is HZ, but I mean, as long as they as long as Zubin can climb up to that 400 combo cap, there is lots of map to do it. That lead will start to close in, but oh man, this is a really bad section to be starting to climb up combo on, because here we go. Okay, never mind. It's not
Does
as bad as I
introduce
thought it would be.
the 7 node long bursts again, so it could be
Yeah,
misses.
I played a 4-key version of this map. It wasn't pleasant when it came to sections like this.
Oh, they're
Everyone
all
hitting
hit.
it though.
A little bit of a chill, just 1-4 section here.
Yeah, that will give some insurance to the United Kingdom, but it's not enough. They're actually giving some insurance to Japan now, actually.
I mean, Japan's
But
also
as-
just building AC now.
Yeah, Graves at almost at 100%. I think they're running on like a 300 run right now.
Alright, last burst section.
Yeah, this is where things start to hit the fan, honestly. Mini egg
no,
finding a
Mini Egg.
miss. And I think it's way too late in the map to be seeing some trades and comebacks here. The question is, will Grade T get less than 10 300s on this map?
99.99. Not
7!
1,998,000
Oh my
team
goodness.
score.
And Zubin with a 970k. That's also insanely good on a map like this. Hats off to Zubin as well. And Minieg nearing that 99 as well. Very good score from them. But
This is like
unfortunately,
a round of 32 score from Japan.
yeah. They're just treating this as child's play. This is grand finals. There's no way Great T has a PB of 2 300s on this.
Yeah, this wasn't even his strongest performance.
Oh no. Oh, I will not believe it until I see it.
To be fair, that guy plays like every map until he's V1 double S them 10 times each.
I'm waiting until this match is done to see Grape T's score being posted in the score posting channel. I mean, they could probably at this point, they could probably 1-0 on one of these maps. And Zubin is putting it very nicely. I feel like I'm facing Miyuka and X-Men. Pretty much.
Yeah.
But it is the United Kingdom's pick. They're probably going to stick to that long no range. And
Never mind.
Rise 4, Zombie
Sunset.
Sunset. I mean, this map is also very technical, I would assume.
Yeah, but once again, like 4 Veiled Stars, probably the 2 easiest maps you could pick from this pool. This, I think,
And it's also OD10.
that is true. But I think this only has 1-4. It has like one single 1-6 burst, so once again, I guess trying to out-consistency Japan.
Yeah, and I mean, with this map's length as well, 3.5 minutes long, you have lots of room to hopefully trip up your opponents.
And the UK actually did, I think, 2 AFC this yesterday.
So we're just waiting, and here we go. And I'm looking to see how many 300s Grape Tea has on this map. we go with Zombie Sunset. I mean, like I mentioned, this map is very long and lots of technical patterns are scattered throughout this map, and also OD10. So basically, lots of landmines to be looking out for. But we're gonna have to see
early 200.
Yeah, and I mean, OD10 doing OD10 things, dropping them down to a 99.3. Same with Mini Egg now. And as we just progress further throughout this map, they are starting to climb up though, so it's not too much to worry. They have room to climb up that accuracy. We're just gonna have to see a trade-off from Japan. I mean, if they want to trade a 200 back, we're gonna have to be seeing it soon. But as these gallops and doublets start flying in, now Zubin drops another 200. We are approaching the first break section of the map. 5,000 points in the hands of Japan. A tiny bit of a cushion for them to work with, but it's nothing too much to really work with. You're still gonna have to be cautious of it, but it's climbing up at a pace now.
Yeah.
As more.
Once again, a miss can change everything here.
Yeah, misses are probably the most detrimental thing in 1K World Cup. But honestly, like, I'm being genuinely serious when I say that. But now that lead's starting to increase to 11,000 points as another 200 is dropped from Zubin. And those are looking to be the nails in the coffin at this current grade. But there is still lots of map to go, but it's just Japan's consistency is oh so good. I mean, HD 99.89, while Grape Tea is just cruising through this map.
Yeah, the UK trying to hold on as best as they can, doing a very good job at still holding the 2 FCs. But here's the probably most technical section of the map with some 1/3s.
Yeah, Zubin actually tripping up on one of the 1/3s, finding a couple 200s, and starting to rush these patterns now. That will give Japan a little bit more of a lead than what they were working with before. There is still more map to go, but as the map starts to close out or start to like I guess slowly nearing the end, things are slowly but surely losing hope on the side of the United Kingdom. We're gonna have to see some misses as soon as possible on the side of Japan if the United Kingdom wants to take this point. And unfortunately,
Stepping up at all.
with those 200s that Zubin's dropping, it's not gonna be helping them. And Mini Egg finding one as well. Everyone hitting that stream section.
And that's a 4-way FC.
Oh my goodness, 1993.60 from Grape Tea.
On OD10.
And also, like you mentioned, a 4-way FC, which is really good. Hats off to everybody for getting a 4-way full combo. That's actually really good.
Yeah.
But it is now Japan's break point, and they will be finishing up the rice picks. They will be going for rice 3.
Straight into Rise 3, which we haven't seen before. It's gonna be Crystal Dimension, which is definitely the most technical Rise map in the pool. It's also the slowest, so I guess that goes hand in hand. Doublet Hell, basically.
Hey, I know this mapper.
Oh, hey. Yeah. And this map being OD8 means you can't cheese any of the doublets without losing a significant amount of ag.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hit this map properly if you want to really progress through. And I believe this is joke 3.
Yeah. Joke 3 grand finals, so you know it's hard.
Yeah, I can already hear just knowing chiptune in general. I mean, I'm kind of having my expectations for this map.
Oh, and we actually see Teasel coming in to play this. I think that's the first sub we've had so far.
Yeah, we are gonna see Teasel swap in from Zubin.
And here we go. Map number 5, Crystal Dimension. And the doublets started. Teasel with an immediate miss.
That is not a good way to start off this map. Mini Egg, they're just trading back and forth.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw an A rank on this map.
It's a very tricky map.
I mean, even Japan, not at like 99.9.
It is
Well,
only
50.
Grape D. Yeah, as these doublets are catching Teasel. As I did see a miss come from them and some pretty bad judgments. Some 200s from them. Dropping down to 95 now. And finding more. And yeah, at this point, 200,000 points in the favor of Japan. You can't really do much unless those gamma rays really want to just take out Grape T's power at this point. But I don't think there's enough time for that.
Yeah, this is a huge lead. Teasel, hold on. And yeah, this map does get progressively harder. Like, all of these offhand doublets at the end are just so evil. But of course Japan doublet sees it.
Yeah, and there's a V1 double from Grape T. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? 995.2 from them. Now watch as he said that's not his personal best. I am waiting to see in the chat PB like 63 or something.
I would believe it.
Or something insane.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's posted his PBs on all the Joke 3 Grand Finals maps before. So I could just check. Oh, his PB during like Joke 3 was actually worse than this. So,
And
it's kind of scary that he's improving.
somebody stop this man before it gets out of hand. And we're gonna see Nell get the pick. So we're diving deep back into those hybrids. Back in with the hybrid picks, and oh man. I mean, it's Nelv.
It's only 2.5 minutes, but it feels a lot longer than that when you're playing it. Because it's just continuous streams and tricky tech patterns. I do also want to see Enemy being picked. Either that or Panay would be funny.
Here we go with Nelv.
Alright, everyone hits the first long burst.
And
Start.
this is the first time the UK had a solid lead against Japan, but it is going back and forth now.
Alright, the first build up. Oh, and 3 people missing on that.
It's only grade C. And this is actually extremely crucial because if Japan wins this, they're on match point and tournament point, and it's their pick.
Yeah, UK missing a little too much.
Yeah, Zubin finding a drop, that is not what you want to see. And as we approach the first half of this map, almost done. There's only so much of this map, but like you mentioned, only 2.5 minutes. And grade C, what are you doing?
Even hits the tricky 1-8 first.
Did he fill up the captcha that I sent him? I don't think he did.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible for him.
Might be a robot.
Long burst here, really long one. Oh, HZ misses.
Oh, HZ. But 60,000 points. I mean, that will give the UK a chance to slowly claw back that lead as HZ tries to get that accuracy back up. But then again, there's
no log from HZ.
Hold on a second. I don't know if there's any more of those sections, but I mean, we're gonna have to see more from HZ, maybe even some from Grade C, but Zubin trades it back. It's HZ now.
There's more HZ misses. Miniag actually beating out HZ now.
Yeah, I don't think it's enough. And just like that, Japan taking a crucial break point, bringing things to a match point and a tournament point, and Grade C not at this point not even surprising me. And HZ managing to beat out Grade C on ratio.
Oh my god.
But, oh my goodness, this is exactly what Japan is looking for. This is their time to just close the door, end it here, and secure the tournament victory, while the United Kingdom is going to have to do the unthinkable and manage to win 7 points in a row to make probably the comeback of the century.
Imagine Japan to pick. And
I mean, it could happen.
We've never seen enemy picked in a match. Like throughout Joke 3 and this tournament.
And it would actually be pretty fitting to pick that map as well.
Yeah, as a finisher, that would go so hard.
Oh no, we're gonna see Kunai Genso. Speed 1. Hey, maybe the UK will take a win off of this and they can still go for enemy. Enemy is still possible if the UK takes this.
We banned this against them for a reason. Maybe they're just insane on it.
Oh, I can just hear it now. Oh boy.
Yeah, this was the last map played, aside from Iconos, in Joke 3.
The fact that this is 5.4 stars, the hardest map in star rating besides the tiebreaker.
Yeah, this is hard. The Grand Final speed maps in Joke 3 were in fact no joke. This is the slower of the two, obviously the other one being Hug and Kill. Yeah, this is 270 BPM, and it's like a stamina / tech map, so that's messed up.
We got 2 points in semis. Do we win? Yes, you win a gumball. But anywho, here we go with Speed 1. This is probably the most crucial map for the United Kingdom. They're gonna have to put in their all if they want to stay alive in this tournament.
And here we go. Right into it.
Yeah. Actually, this lead, I was going to say this lead's pretty close, but now, Zubin, note locking on that long stream, as it's now a difference of 18,000 points.
This is a pretty stamina heavy map. Oh, I almost hit all of the 1-6, but Zubin dropping at the end. Alright, tricky transition here with some doublets into a long 300 BPM stream.
Oh no!
Back to 270.
Zubin found a pretty nasty accuracy drop on that section.
Meanwhile, I think Japan's still two-way V1 double-S'ing.
Yeah, this
Even
is...
for 1-6? What is wrong with him?
I mean, at this point, 100,000 points in Japan's favor. The only thing that can really put this lead in the UK is if those gamma rays strike Japan. But I don't think it will happen.
Oh, this is such a good score from the UK too. Oh my god, there's still V1 double-S'ing! Even from 1-6!
Great T, are you gonna... No! But Great T ending this tournament with a V1 double S on the hardest map in this pool besides tiebreaker.
Oh, he did this in Joke 3.
Oh my goodness. And just like that, it's over! It's over! This tournament is done. Japan clean sweeping the United Kingdom and are officially crowned as 1K World Cup champions.
Congratulations for winning the first ever 1K World Cup.
The first of, I don't know many, but the first of moderately tournaments, I would assume.
The first of an amount.
Yeah. And
congratulations on your nice badge. You've earned it.
Congratulations to Japan for absolutely pretty much steamrolling throughout this entire tournament. I mean, if we could just show up the bracket really quick, we can just like see. Yeah, they steamrolled through literally everything in their path, besides, of course, the United Kingdom in semis, only giving up 2 points. But even then, only 2 points given up this entire tournament. That is a force to be reckoned with. And of course, hats off to our podium placers as well. The United Kingdom taking out some pretty strong teams, taking out the United States A team in losers finals, and of course Australia as well. Australia A making it all the way to the losers grand finals, but unfortunately losing to Japan, but securing a second place spot, which is very good. I mean third place, whoops.
One of the biggest what ifs stopped by injury, but
yeah, unfortunately
what it is.
Injuries got in the way, but hey, still a very good run. I tip my hat off to you, your team as well. And we're gonna, I mean, there's only one thing to do before we close off this stream. And that's, of course, doing a tiebreaker show match.
Of course.
And I actually did not get to see this because I was actually, like, unable to watch the showcase. But I did see like the final part of it, and oh my goodness. This is Ignite by Katagiri, a custom, I believe, right? I honestly,
yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's got one key in the title. It's a custom.
Yeah. Custom map by Katagiri for this tournament, and yeah, it's got the same vibes as Ikaruga and Iconos. It is lower star rating than Ikaruga, but I think it's something in between Ikaruga and Iconos.
Yeah, there is so much in this. But we're just waiting for everybody to get ready.
Yeah, maybe some of the other teammates coming in to play this.
But I'm just waiting. Turn on no fill for safely reasons. Thank you. And we are getting, I think, everybody in the lobby. I mean, it looks like we have the full Japanese roster.
Yep, they're all here.
And, oh, what is happening? But I think while this goes on, I think we can probably list off some highlights that we have saw in this tournament, honestly. Of course, we have the legendary UK taking off 2 points of the absolutely gauntlet of a team and the United Kingdom actually upsetting Sidosis and the United States A team as well.
Yeah, that was very surprising for me as well. Because there's like so many players actually improved so much throughout this tournament. Like some names that come to mind: Fluffy, Zubin, Miniegg. Those weren't 1K players before this tournament started.
And also the fact we got to see some new faces in this tournament as well. Like you mentioned, some mania players who have never tried 1K joining in. And look at that, Zubin and Miniegg, some of the UK's top mania players, absolutely destroying throughout this entire tournament. And I think, of course, I'm probably just going to be just kind of plugging my own match, but the semifinals losers bracket match between United States B and 99% Canadian was also really hype as well.
Oh yeah, that one to tiebreaker. That was definitely one of the better matches of this tournament to watch.
Yeah, it was actually really, really close on some parts. And even with the B team of the United States having down a player due to injuries, actually coming back to make a giant surprise in the tiebreaker to secure the victory for them. Insane.
Yeah. Also, I would like to shout out my team, Australia A, for beating Japan in the SV qualifier. That is my highlight.
My highlight is beating out Germany A. That's it. Because we thought we were cooked, but we actually managed to do pretty well. But anywho, I just want to give commiserations to everybody that gave it their hardest in this tournament. Even if you did not qualify for the tournament, you still get you still tried your hardest, tried something new, potentially gave it your all, and we really hope to see some new some familiar faces from this tournament into the next version of 1K World Cup.
Yeah. 1K is not going anywhere. We've only just begun. Speaking of beginning, we're actually already a quarter of the way into our tiebreaker here, Ignite. And Grape Tea's still pulling at 99. But HC and Miniegg also above the S ring.
This is insanely good. On the side of everybody. Miniegg holding, actually trying to catch up with Grape Tea. I mean, they're holding, they're the only S rank for the side of the UK. And Grape Tea having the highest accuracy out of everybody. But Miniegg actually beating out HZ by quite a big shot as well.
I think they might have practiced this last match? I don't know, they didn't S-rank this yesterday. So it would be interesting to see how they do through the more dense parts, as this map just gets harder and harder throughout.
Yeah, as we approach a pretty nasty stream section, everyone holding up very well.
Right? Oh, Grape Tea just hitting 1K combo in the missile. Oh yeah, okay, this part just has 400 BPM bursts, casually.
Yeah, as we approach the back half of this map.
HZ actually making it back above the 95.
Great, he's still holding on to the 98.
Oh, HZ dropping a lot of back now. Maniac is somehow still keeping it up. Oh no, they're dropping a lot now. Oh, great T, hello? Maybe their keycap fell off.
But
And it's the last quarter.
yeah, final quarter of the map to go. Miniac and Grape Tea holding on to S ranks, showing off just insanely how dominant on the physical side these two are. Wow, I mean, this map is probably I would go on the record and say this is probably the hardest tiebreaker we have made in 1K World Cup, or in like 1K history, I would say. I think this slightly beats out the Billiamoto one from Joke 2.
I do think it's harder than Ikaruga. I don't know if it's harder than Iconos, but it's definitely very close to Iconos.
Yeah, and as we are approaching the final part of the map, that will conclude
Is
our
Maniac
tiebreaker
actually gonna
showcase.
S-rank it? Oh my god, they actually did it. The third ever S-rank, I think. And everyone else with a respectable A rank. Nice graph, Grapty.
And yeah, just like that, that is it. We would love just from everybody, whether you were a spectator, a player, a mapper, anyone on the staff team, I just want to give a big thank you to anyone that contributed even the slightest to this tournament. Whether you streamed no matches or you streamed all of them, you played your part in this tournament, and it was and honestly, for turning a new leaf on a key mode is not the easiest thing to do, and I really hope we can see another 1K World Cup happen, maybe before the new decade, but we'll have to wait and see.
We can hope.
Yeah, we can hope and beg to Jaye.
1K team format was definitely a very fresh new experience, but was also a lot of fun as a player and just a spectator.
And honestly, yeah, as I look at this bracket and looking at the teams, I've seen so many new players come out and try out this key mode. Whether you were a veteran from 2020 or you're just trying out to see how it is, I really hope to see you guys come back for the next iteration of the 1K World Cup, which I don't know when it'll happen. You guys have to beg Jaye for that, but yet again, I cannot thank you all enough for this, and to the staff as well, for putting up such an insanely good tournament.
And yeah, 1K is not going anywhere. We are currently working on a community beatmap pack, as well as a at least 2 more events coming pretty soon. Maybe even this year. So stay tuned for that. But that's been it for the 1K World Cup. Yeah, I've been Sparxe. And joined by Era Sunny.
And that will be it. For one final time. Goodbye, everybody. Your car is wrecked.
So long.